All right, we've got the project car home. It has been quite a trek. If you didn't see that video, I'll link it right there, but the truck died on the way home and it was just kind of a giant pain. But it is home now. It is on the trailer in the backyard. I'm working on getting the spot figured out in my garage so we can actually start working on this thing. But we're gonna be able to do most of our kind of initial checkout and diagnosis with it on the trailer here. The problem with where it's at right now is that the doors don't actually open because of those fender wells that you see right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set the front of the trailer on some jack stands to give it a little more stability than just the front primary jack. And then we'll be able to unstrap this thing, roll it forward, and then we'll be able to kind of assess where it's at, what it needs, and kind of give it a general look over. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just give this kind of a quick walk around and show you kind of some highlights, some damage, some stuff that's wrong with it. So first we're gonna start off here. Bumper's been repainted kind of terribly. Fender also has been repainted. The paint is peeling and flaking off there. We're missing a marker light. These wheels have got quite a bit of rash going on there. If you look underneath at the bumper, this is kind of, I guess it's attached. It's not really attached. And then if we come under here, you see there's AC lines hanging and no AC condenser. So we're missing an AC condenser, so that's cool. Coming around on the side, why have a door handle when you could have none? So we've got no door handle. Got the inspirational sticker there. Got some peeling clear coat, not too awful bad, but yeah, that's not fabulous. Again, some rashed up wheels, not the end of the world. The tires on the back are in pretty mediocre state, and the front ones are in pretty decent shape. So I'm not too worried about tires there. Come around to the back. There's a bit of some ripple damage there. This thing definitely bumped into something at some point. Got my professional assistant right here. So again, a little bit of peeling clear coat kind of on the top and sides of the car. The glass is all in good shape though. We've got, again, more inspirational stickers. Let's guess the age of the person who owned this. I'm gonna guess 20. Okay, well actually he was 30, but irrelevant. Got some cool stickers, I guess, if that's your thing. More rash on the wheels. Coming right here. This paint is more flat, doesn't match this. So I'm gonna say this whole front end has been painted. So that's not my favorite thing. Peeling paint on the bumper, so this is that, yeah, that's not even attached. That doesn't look like it's attached. Definitely some issues there. Let's open up the doors and climb inside, see what we got. Okay, so filthy door panel. Removed the trim piece, which is right here because he had subs and he stole the wiring out of it. This seat is absolutely nasty. They did give us the wheel lock, so that's cool. There is a broken stud in that back corner though. Dash pad has got some cracking in it, and it's got one of these goofy blink mirrors or wink mirrors, whatever they're called. That's going away. Seat's trashed. My favorite feature of this car, rear suicide doors. We've got a spare front fender for it. I'm not really sure why, but we've got that. So if anybody wants a red fender for an RX8, I've got one for sale. Overall, it's pretty dirty. It's pretty rough around the edges. Definitely was not owned by anybody that really took good care of it at all. As we can see, it's definitely a project. At this point, there's no electrical power, so I can't even get the key to turn on and hear what this thing sounds like cranking. He said it had no compression. I don't doubt that, but I want to verify obviously before we start spending the money and digging into the time that it takes to pull an engine out of one of these things. So I think the first step is going to be pop the hood. We'll see what it looks like and see if we can get this thing going. Oh yeah, more stickers. But it did come with a new Bronco sticker that's not been attached, and I was told that was worth what I paid for the car, so I'm kidding, guys. I'm not into sports at all. There she is. That's a rotary right there. I tell you what. So some things we noticed right off the bat. One, the battery is a Duralast, and it is a little over 1.5 years old. I don't know if they're going to warranty it. These connectors are absolutely garbage. We might try to charge this thing because it's completely dead. I might just see if I can get them to warranty it out. It's got mounts for a strut bar that I guess he tried to take off, except he rounded this bolt off, and so he left it for me. So we're gonna get to build a custom strut bar for this. I'm super excited to do that when the time comes. There's the engine that's probably gonna have to come out of it. And look at all those custom wiring, like, oh yeah, dude. My favorite, oh, it fell off. Wire nuts for automotive applications. That's not how you make wiring connections on cars that vibrate. Like, this is just ridiculous. So this thing definitely is gonna need a lot of work, but I think there's gonna be a lot of really cool content that comes out of this. As a whole, I'm super excited about this project. There's gonna be a lot of really great information that I'm gonna get to share with you guys. This is gonna be a little bit of a learning experience for me, because while I've got almost a decade of experience working on cars, I've never had the engine on one of these apart. I've done minor stuff here and there on them, but I'm not by any stretch knowledgeable on rotary engines. So this is gonna be a super fun experience for all of us, and I'm gonna take all of you guys along for the ride. There's gonna be a lot of little stuff like that wiring. There's gonna be a tremendous amount of kind of how-tos and automotive tutorials that we're gonna learn on this car that are not just rotary specific. So we're gonna do some wiring, we're gonna build a strut brace. There's a bunch of other cool stuff that we're gonna do that you can use for any car, not just a rotary. Step one is gonna be to charge the battery and get this thing to where there's electrical power so we can crank it. And then if we've got no compression, pull the spark plugs out, put an inspection camera down the holes, take a look around, see what we can see. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that's coming on this. There's gonna be, I mean, this is gonna be its own whole like series. It's gonna take quite a while because we've got, you know, quite a bit of work to do on this. So if that's something that interests you or you wanna see the build on this, definitely drop a subscribe. We are gonna be trying to do at least, I don't even know how often we can do videos on this. I'm kind of limited by money as far as how fast we can get stuff done on this particular project. So if you're interested in this project though, definitely drop a subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys in the next video.